Welcome to showerfilterstore.com. We're going to change the cartridge on the hose filter here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to unscrew the bottom hose right here, just like that. Turn it counterclockwise till it comes off. Now be careful when pulling it off because this little black rubber wash in here, you're going to have to keep that when you reapply the hose. So put that in a safe place. And then the next thing we're going to do is take this out of here like this. Remember, pull this up first and then out just like that. And now we're ready to unscrew the hose filter over here. We're going to do it counterclockwise. Okay, there we go. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to unscrew the cap of the hose filter to expose the cartridge. We're going to want to grip the collared end right here and put the cylindrical part in the other hand. And then you're going to want to twist it off just like this and take it off. Now, if you run into any problems, if you just can't get a good enough grip, it doesn't seem to want to come off, put on some rubber dish gloves, which will give you a little bit of a better grip, and this will allow you to get it apart. So you screw this off. Sometimes the cartridge gets a little stuck there in the collar. Just move it back and forth to release it. And normally what you're going to see is this. The cartridge is going to be protruding out just a little bit. Normally you should be able to pull it out just like that. If you ever run into a problem and it doesn't come out that smooth, then you can always get a piece of cloth like this, put it over it, and you're going to want to get some pliers and go like this and move it back and forth. And then once you move it back and forth, pull up with it and pull it out. If you run into that problem, that's not always going to be the case. Once you pull the cartridge out like this, you can discard it right there, and we're going to put in the new cartridge. You go into the box, get out the cartridges. We're going to take the cartridge out of the plastic, just like that, okay? And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to heavily lubricate both ends of the cartridge with some Vaseline. You don't have to use Vaseline. You can use olive oil, you can use any kind of salve, but you just want to make sure that it's properly lubricated. Get a little on your finger like this, lube up that end, do the same thing, get a little more on your finger, lube up that end, and now we're ready to put this back inside the hose filter. So, very simple, just drop it in there just like that, okay? And then we're going to take the top here, this collar, we're going to want to do just like we did before, grip the cylinder like this, and take the top part of the collar, put your fingers along the ribbed edges right here, and then you're going to put it in the palm of your hand and screw it back together. Get it good and snug as you can, and now you're ready to go put this back on the pipe. You're going to do all the steps in reverse. Once it's back up, you're going to enjoy another 3 months of chlorine-free showers.